Guys, good afternoon. This is your fish mentor. My name is Buhari DTM, your anchor catfish solution place and academy. Once again, you are welcome to my YouTube channel where we give information about catfish farming. We make sure that you have the required information that you need in order to perfect and to make success in your catfish business. So once again, you are welcome. But before I go on this channel, I have two topics today. Before I go on, kindly make sure that you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Subscribe. You will see a sign of subscription at the right hand side, label with red. Make sure that you press on the subscription button, and if you can't get that, check onto your screen now, the right corner, down corner of your screen. You will see a subscription, and the subscription you will see a subscription box there. Click on it and it will give you, it's an automated subscription icon for this channel. So click on it, it will show you, it will pump out a subscription link. Press on it and you automatically subscribe to this channel. And make sure that you press on the notification button. What this does is that this will tell you when we release new videos on this channel. You will be notified when I dropped new videos on this channel, and you will be the first to watch the video. Make sure that you do that now, and please kindly press on the thumbs up button, that means the like button. And if you notice that the quality or what we are really talking here is not that too encouraging, you can press the thumbs down button. It's an encouragement to do better and to give you more on what you really requested for on this channel. Once again, give your comment. Go to the comment section and write comment, and we will reply you in any kind of lectures that you needed on this channel. Make sure that you ask and it will be given unto you. So thank you very much as you are watching. Today is the 18th of November 2021, and today I'm having Mr. Buhari. Mr. Buhari has been on my WhatsApp free training group for a long time now, which is referred by somebody, and he has been with me receiving lectures on this catfish farming. And now he was here for farm visitation and to book some jumbo size of Clara seed, fast growing Clara seed from us. So he's here today, so as you are watching on the screen, and in there we are giving lots of informations. We are rubbing minds together. It's a practicing farmer too as well, and as I normally said, it's better and it's very good for you to try to talk to like-minded people with like minds, so that you can improve in one or two ways on your skills. Skills are not limited, informations are not limited, practice are not limited. So all these has to be improved on. Technology are not limited. So but for you to improve on any of these or more, you need person of a like mind to rub minds together, to be more creative, to give more skills, and to deliver in order to grow your business. I normally say it not on catfish farming alone, but to other businesses. If you really want to grow on this business, sometimes if you think you would like to sit down with this kind of a person for 1 hour or 2 hours, you can call that person. Please, is it possible for us to meet? How much will you charge me? This is not greed. It's about information. Information is very, very key, and it's very, very important. So if the person is not ushering his time, because some people like me, I'm a very busy person. If you need my time, you have to pay for it. So but if you need somebody like us to sit down with you, ask us the charges, let us sit down together, let us rub mind. Maybe you want to start up a catfish farming, you are interested in the business, and you need people to talk to you, people to give you breakdowns and co. You can contact us, make a booking with us, pay our charges, you will gain it back. You see, it's very good to, as normally say in everything what you want to do, to have a planning, to develop a solid foundation. If you spend 1 billion on a foundation and you put up a house of 3 billion naira, it will sustain it. But if you spend 1 naira on the foundation and you put up a building of 1 billion naira, this will automatically tells on you too as well. So to me, it is very, very important and key for you to abide by informations, to take true informations and do that too as well. So I just said it, but today I'll be talking about how to raise big fish. Big fish means the required fishes that you need to grow well depend on what you are really looking for on catfish on catfish rearing. Some people said they want a 1 kilo fishes. Some people they say they want 2 kilo fishes. Some people will say they want 3 kilo fishes. How can you raise these fish is what I'm really talking about at a required period, because there's a required period for 500 gram fishes, there's a required period for 1 kilo fishes, there's a required period for 2 kilo fishes, there's a required period for 3 kilo fishes. That means average weight. So this is how it is done. If you really want to raise a 500 grams fishes, the required period for that is just 3 months. That means you have an average weight of at least 500 grams. Some of your fishes at that particular time may have hit 1 kilo, some may have hit 900 grams, some may have hit 800 grams, 700 grams, while some we might have hit just 100 grams. So with this, by the time you do your weighing, that means to get the average kilo, by the time you do your calculations, this will give you 500 kg. That is what I meant by how to get that desired result at a particular given time. And again, to raise a 1 kilo fishes, at least you can do that in 4 to 5 months. You will achieve that too as well. And to raise 2 kilo fishes, you can do that in 6 months. You can do that conveniently. And to raise 3 kilo fishes, you can do that in 7 to 8 months. You will achieve the result. But how do you know you really want to attain all those sizes that you needed? And note, I normally say this, not that you needed big fish is the problem now. Before you go into or venture into business, make sure that you require and you ask for in your area what size of fishes is really selling. So the size of fishes that is really selling is what you go for. So make sure that you do this as well. So I'll be giving you some tips on how to raise a big fish. So that tips are, if you take into that tips, the tips will definitely do what? The tips will definitely help you to grow a big fish. The 4 tips to raise a big fish. 1 is your water quality. Make sure that you get a water quality. A quality water is very, very important. Make sure that you test your water. Let it be free from any kind of parameters that will really affect your fishes. That is the first thing you need to do. And the second thing you need to do, and you have to do this even before you start erecting pond or not. And the second thing you do is that make sure that you get enough water. That means quality, quantity. Let your water be Q and Q, quantity and quality. Make sure that you get that too as well. Enough water. For example, if you have a tank that can take a capacity of 1,000 liters of water per day, make sure that you get enough water of like 5,000 liters per day. That means you have an enough water in case of scarcity. This will sustain your fishes. So that is the first thing I will recommend for you to get that desired big fish that you deserve in catfish farming. And the second one I will be talking about is spacing. Spacing 1 is your stocking density. Spacing 1 is what we call your carrying capacity, so that you can really know if your pond can carry a pieces of fishes or not. People are getting it wrong on that place. Let me give you an instance. If you look at a pond, there's a farm I supply a fishes to at just a little fish of like 700 pieces, but the carrying capacity of that pond is like 1,000 plus fishes. So by the time I put the fishes inside, the person complained that, is this fish really complete? Because why? Because the capacity of that pond is 1,000 liters plus, like one, you can even put 1,002 conveniently, but we put just 700. Do you know the advantages of this? The advantages of this is that by the time you go to that pond to check that fishes in 2 months, you will be marvel. That fishes can double. Maybe in 2 months they should be having a required grams of 150 grams to 250 grams. So this, I'm just telling you the required period. In a month's time, you will be having 100 to 150 grams. So that means if you start from juvenile, make sure that you weigh your fishes in a month and see maybe their weight is between 100 to 150 grams. And in 2 months, make sure that you are having 150 to 250 grams. And in 3 months, you'll be having 250 to 500 grams. And in 4 months, you'll be having 500 to 900 grams, and so on and so forth. These are the required weights that you should be looking for in your fishes. So, having a good space, a carriage capacity, a stocking density is very, very important to grow your fish in a fish farming environment. Another thing is that make sure that you get a quality seed, active and quality seeds. Get your seed from a trusted breeder. A trusted breeder is very, very important. And if you really, so there's a time you know if this breeder is trusted or not. Sometimes if you want to get a fish, you can get a fish from a breeder, just a breeder. If you are having somebody that is breeding and is stocking, there's a chances that you may not have the first to second set of the fishes, which is very, very important, because if it is sucking his fishes at that time, he might have stocked all those one, because there's only a God fearing breeder that will stock the last set. They understand. So it's better to get it from a breeder directly. It is very, very important. This is an avenue to correct those excesses from that too. And the temperature is very, very important. People don't really pay attention to this. Temperature controls makes your fishes eat well or not. They reduces they burst out the energy, so that this can really easily convert their feed to body tissues too. So make sure that you work on the percentage control temperature for your fishes. This another point I will be giving to you as well. And I said about water again, you need a regular water, and I mean a constant water. You need water. Water is fish. You need water. And another thing you have to check again is how to know how to feed your fishes. And if you really want to know about this, I normally tell you guys, it's not greed. You can as well get my books, my ebook, which I tagged feeding chart. This will tell you how to feed your fishes, and the secret of also catfish business. Make sure that you get those books, read it to understanding, so you will really know how to feed your fishes. That means you won't overfeed or underfeed your fishes. It is very, very important. You can't just be wasting your fishes. Sometimes some people do feed 5 times a day, 4 times a day, 3 times a day. Sometimes it may not be required. If you know the percentage of fish your fishes to eat, a grain or 2 grains of this highly concentrated fishes will do what it will do, and you will not waste your feed at all. So all these you need to check, know and understand on how to feed your fishes, the required percentage, how to feed your fishes too as well. That is another point to swell. And I'll be talking lastly on your inlet and outlet. Your inlet and outlet pipe should be a very big one. At least if your inlet water is like 1-inch pipe, very good. And if you can double it to 2-inch pipe, that means you can make double inlet, fine, so that you can have in a free flow water. And your outlet should not be nothing less than 2 inches pipe. If you can put up 5 inches pipe, 3 inches pipe, it's very, very good, so that you can have a free flow drainage. So free flow drainage will allow your water to go out very fast, and you can pump into good water very, very fast. So by the time you follow this guide, you will know yourself that you are working at the right path on how to grow a successful catfish farming. So once again, my name is Trimin Biodun Odutola, your anchor of Catfish Solution Plays and Academy, where we give you in-depth understanding, in-depth information about catfish farming. These informations may not help everybody, but will help people with understanding, people with like mind, people that feel and flow with what I'm talking about. So thank you once again. Make sure that you subscribe to this YouTube page before it gets to an end, and make sure that you watch this video to an end. Subscribe to this YouTube page, click on the notification button, share and like, invite people to join too as well, to subscribe to our YouTube page. And if I said once again, if you were starting up a catfish farming, call us for Tete and Tete, ask for our charges, and you are good to go. So thank you very much. Make sure that you watch the next episode that I'll be releasing out on this YouTube channel, and God bless you all. And two, before I go, make sure that you put God first in everything you are doing. Please don't ignore this. Put God first in everything you are doing. God bless you all.
You're the God who opens doors no man can shut. You're not a man, no. You're not a man, no. You're the God of everything. There's no one like you.